ticket prices in the NFL have kind of been released and analyzed by The Athletic. And this is something that I think is a great indicator on how a team is doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where a team is at. Obviously, the draft and what pick you have is a certain indicator of where your program is. But how about how the organization is doing with its fan base? According to SeatGeek, and this is from The Athletic, the average ticket price of an NFL game is $331. $307 last year. But if you go back to 2021, immediately after the pandemic, when people still had a bunch of money that from storing up during COVID, whenever everybody was getting money and they were just paying whatever to go do live events because you were locked in your house for so long, $411. And that wasn't just the NFL, that was all live events ticketing prices in 2021 were way up. It's kind of settled back down now. Before the pandemic, $258 was the average, $307 last year, $331 this year. Up and to the right is the graph for ticket prices around the NFL, just like everything else that the NFL kind of touches. The Patriots average ticket price, $560.
Damn.
The Las Vegas Raiders have the second highest ticket price of $468 per average. And SeatGeek shows the two hottest games right now are the Eagles at the Pats, which is where Tom Brady will be celebrated, I believe, on September 10th. And the Kansas City Chiefs visiting the New England Patriots. I believe this is coming out of a New England highlight. Then you start looking around. The Jets ticket price saw quite an increase after Aaron Rodgers signed with the program. They're at $527. Cincinnati Bengals might have been to 2 straight AFC Championship games. And they might need to be making money right now so they can pay all of their players.
That's right.
But according to TickPick, the Bengals moved from 32nd with the lowest ticket price to 30th. Average price of $179.
Nice.
Shout out to the Bengals
That's
wanting their
good,
fans
man.
in there.
Yeah.
They want the kids to go to the game. Family.
Not just
family time.
not just the kids too. Let's talk about like college kids, young professionals who maybe don't have $500 and some dollars to spend to get to a game. You can price out a good audience.
Oh, yeah.
You can price out a good crowd. A lot of stadiums do it. They start charging too much money for too cushy of seats, and then all of a sudden your atmosphere is shit. You price people out. Now, $179 is still a lot of money to a lot of people.
Yes.
But at least you have an opportunity to potentially go to a game if you work up for it, and you can go raise some real hell in a stadium. And the Cincinnati Bengals atmosphere and environment is top of the NFL right now, especially with this team they got cooking.
Also, the return on investment, like, you know, if you're going to a Bengals game, like they mentioned, like you're going to a team who's been to 2 straight AFC championships, could win the Super Bowl this year, have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, have it's an exciting brand of football to watch. $179, that is expensive.
Your money's worth.
You're absolutely
when you're
getting
comparing to other events.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've 50% drop off in ticket prices.
Yikes.
That's
Brady's
the Tom Brady
gone.
effect.
That's
the
the
Tom
Baker
Brady
effect.
It's called a goat collapse.
Yeah, exactly.
Just everything crumbles whenever a goat leaves the place. $359 down to $179. That is absolutely bananas. Shout out to Tom Brady. He should have got paid more, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, should have got paid more.
That's got to be the highest drop-off ever, right?
I would assume.
Has to.
Priciest games, Eagles and Patriots, $1,000 average price because Tom Brady's going to be in the building and it's kickoff weekend.
Yeah, exactly. And they're probably going to retire his number, do that, all that bullshit.
You look at the top 10, though, here. You got Raiders on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 10. What's that, pal?
So I got a text from some friends from Pittsburgh this week. They were like, "Hey, you want to go Steelers at Raiders Sunday Night Football?" That's why everyone wants to go watch their team play in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And also, their tickets are very pricey because they just built the stadium.
Yeah, stadium's very nice.
So they can charge, and it's a destination, and people will go. 7 of the top 10 priciest games to get into, Raiders games. Good luck out there, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimbo.
And look at the teams. All those teams' fans travel so well.
Yeah.
Like every single one of those Raiders games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good marketing there. And I assume the Jets fans will even, travel this year.
Go get out
Yeah,
there. People
right.
from New York love to, go mix it up with the Italians in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. New York has a big hand in Las Vegas.
Huge.
In the history. I mean, a couple documentaries I watched.
New York, KC, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Bingo.
Youngstown, Chicago,
Bud.
Indianapolis now.
Bud.
This horn. You see this? Oh, the Italian horn.
McDaniels.
That's fine because it was given, not bought.
Yeah, McDaniels is Italian.
Who?
Josh
was
McDaniels.
earned.
This was earned. Thank you. Hell yeah.
Guess what rents do every day, okay?
You fucking see me out here.
Yeah. Why do you think he's wearing it?
Okay.
You
know what's for dinner, Tony?
You have your ragu this morning?
I didn't have any
cool.
gravy, but I did get I had a New York City shark board, some paisano from the Bronx, Bruce, and his lady sent it to the house.
He was pumped about
It
that.
was fantastic.
Was it?
The guy does got to work on the bread he's using for his Italian subs. Hey, who am I? Who am I? I am not.
So it wasn't that good.
No, the shark board, the
meats and cheese.
the meat, cheese, and the fruit
Spreads
were phenomenal, and they came together. They came like,
Any olives?
oh yeah,
Good.
whole thing. Had the little apricots too. Apricots,
Oh, yeah.
so good.
I
There
love
was some
those.
dried fruit in there.
Yeah, they had dried fruit. There was real fruit. There was a little mozzarella. They had the full.
Tomates.
They had the full thing. It was incredible. They need to stick with that though. Let's get away from the sandwiches. Just as somebody that worked at the greatest Italian sub place, probably in the history of Earth.
Standards are high.
And I got an Italian horn right now.
That's right.
But anyways, yeah, everybody wants to go to Vegas. There's other stats coming out from this article at The Athletic that are fascinating. Indianapolis Colts fans are not expecting much this season, says The Athletic, with the team holding the title of the cheapest average ticket price in the NFL at $150, obviously $29 less than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who were cut in half after Tom Brady left. They tried to upcharge me,
Sure did.
That's right.
which is good business. Try to charge the people that are paying a bunch of money a little bit so you can make up potentially for the money you're not getting from other places. But it's an interesting dilemma that this is like a statement of where fans' faith is in the team.
Yeah.
Last year, 5th best odds to win the AFC. This year, cheapest season tickets in a brand new stadium, pretty much.
Yeah.
With a brand new quarterback that just got drafted 4th overall. Morale is low around the Colts, and I think that's what this article kind of added a stat to, if I had to guess.
Well, and they're primed for a jump. I mean, Anthony Richardson goes out there week 1 and he rushes for 200 yards and throws 2 touchdowns. The Indianapolis Colts tickets are going to skyrocket.
And Gardner Minshew, who's been around.
Yeah.
He
He's been
has.
a starter. He's been a sensation. He's been a backup. He's pumped his chest in the parking lot with his dad after getting a win for the Eagles.
awesome.
I mean, he's done it all. He's lived in a van. He's had sweet hair. He's done it all. He said, Anthony Richardson, first time I see him, this guy's got a chance.
Yeah.
That's what Gardner Minshew said. Quick, Anthony Richardson. Wow, this dude's really got a chance, says Gardner Minshew. Love that. Love
Yeah.
everything about that.
It's a big deal.
Gardner Minshew ain't never lied to me.
No.
Yeah, he said, this dude's really got a chance. I fucking hope so, Gardner.
Yeah, I hope so as well.